So even though that says console OS, that shouldn't actually let me because it's a console. That should have turned around and said, this is console, you can't do that. I wonder what feature it was. Was it the HD audio? Yeah, I am the only one with HD audio back in 1990 and 1992 on an operating system. So this new operating system that I'm now stuck in here that's designing is going to be the best audio system you can get. Oh yeah, stocks, don't need that. I was thinking insurance policies. Yeah, we have quite a bit of funds in there. We'll deposit some more. Get our employees some good payouts if they have any problems. Here at what's it called, Albrat Gaming, we have a lot of care for our employees. Wow, they have a bank of 192 million, and I don't have any of their stock. That would have been a good thing. Oh, there's a new one there. Oh look, cheap stock. We'll buy 3 lots of shares in that. That should make us some more money over the time that they run. Come on, we need this to develop into the next stage so that we can promote it and then get it out of the way. And that's still horrible quality. Maybe I've got too many people working on it. I'll take Office Dev off there, and I will take Game Dev and Core off as well. Because that should be a perfect team now for designing a OS. What I could also do is take OS Dev off and the other projects, so that the OS Dev team is just working away. I've just realised something. Office Dev, OS Dev, oh yeah, OS Dev does have their own office. Realised that I might not have put an office in there, and I've just realised something else. There's no lights in this corridor. There and there. Oops. Then drop back out. So now there's lights in the corridor. Whoops. And did that speed that up? I think it sped it up a little bit. The theory is though, Office Dev should now have that so we can do the Office Dev team. So she's now going to develop some Office software under the automated system. Delegate for Office Dev. Options. No, we didn't want that. We wanted to look at the information. The information says it's a wow. That's a very small window. Templates, skip up, quality assurance. Yep, that's good. The design print, marketing print, Brat 2D. So yeah, it's going to work on all the operating systems that are essential. Yeah, that should be okay. Now that's up to great quality. We should turn off our automated projects as well. Come on, we just need a little bit more on the general programming there, and then we can release that. Admittedly, my building work has never really been good. I mean, that really just looks weird. I could do with improving my building work. Oh, did they just talk away? Come on, we need someone to go into a meeting. So morning time is for meetings. Come on. Everybody come in and speak. Wow, that gets loud when... I'd never realised that there's a lot of talking going off when you zoomed in. Then everybody goes home. This maintenance person just sits on the bench for like 6 hours. Oh, that gets dirty quick. Oh, serious. Oh, I hit outstanding, so I'm going to promote that. Now we go to the bug fixing. Don't want to do the mini games. I just don't see the point of the mini games myself. They don't give enough of a bonus and they pause the game. It's actually more effective to not do the mini games than it is to do them. Well, the mini games are so hard that it's not worth doing them. Because some of the words that come through in one of the mini games when you're typing away are so long you don't have time to type them unless you're a super fast typer and you don't make a spelling mistake. So yes, I agree, some people might be able to do it, some people might not. I'm one of those that can't, because I don't spell the same way as the developer does. Because the words are, I can't remember if it's they're in American English. I think they are in American English. Where I am an English person, so I don't spell the same way as American. And we should be done with these bug fixes very soon. And it looks like we're done with it, so I can release that. Yes, we'll release it. We'll do TV, news, radio, interwebs, everything. And now the support queue comes in. We'll prioritise it to the max, so they're the most important thing for this support to be done on there. And we've got a new review. Brat Office is taking productivity to new heights. Another great piece of work since Brat Office 1. And we got an influx of money. How well's that selling? Brat Office 2 has not broke even with profits yet. It's only sold 900 units. Now it's doubled its sales, but it's still not breaking even in profits and cost. Oh dear. I mean, Battlefield was the last one to lose money like that. So the development costs haven't paid for themselves yet. Castle of the Wind and Windy Castles never really took off that. Windy Castles 2, massive success. Okay, maybe I should do a remarket of that. I'm going to develop a new game. Adventure, original thingy, Windy Castles 2, Windy Castles 3. Game engine, we're going to use our old game engine still, I think, or are we going to go for a different one? That's a new engine, I'm going to use that. 2D editor, yeah. As is still the newest, and Bratwave 2 is still the best. And it deselected it as the day changed. Advanced input cutscenes. Can't do that yet. We can't do 3D graphics because, yeah. And then operating systems, we can't put it on any operating systems. Why can't we there? Okay, we'll put it on this game engine. Game engine. Nope. Apparently advanced input's not available. Okay, there's more OSs. So we'll just build it for every single one of these OSs. Yeah, like this. And I'll do meat. So that was weird, that just wasn't letting me build it to all OSs. 33. No. 30 to the dot. Cancel that. So we've got that. We can't do the advanced input because the OS doesn't have it. That's going to take more than a year, but we're going to do that, yeah. Develop. So Windy Castles is now under development. That can come up to a priority 10 as well. Once we get a new OS, we'll get a new game engine and we'll get all the new features going in it, and then we'll be able to do some nice stuff there. And we'll be able to release a version of Windy Castles 4 with some new features. Because operating systems currently don't allow what we need to do. I actually think if I was doing that, I'm just going to check whether there's any new companies. Nope, January 92 was the last one. Right, so if I just check out operating systems, HD audio, plug and play, yeah. Is there any research to be done as well? That was another thing. We did visual scripting, 2D editor somebody's done. Virtual instruments. Ooh. Everybody work on that. Everything is slightly less priority now. So, visual scripting, nobody's used it at all. That's because nothing supports it at the moment either, I think. Is it that? 2D editors. No, where was it? Game engine, isn't it? Visual editor, visual scripting. So it's 2D rendering. And I don't actually like visual editors and visual scripting. It's like programming, but you use the mouse more. I never really use the mouse when I'm programming and doing things like that. I've dabbled in the programming myself, but yeah. I'm more a give a command rather than drag something across the screen when I'm programming. How's our monthly money going? I forgot to check on that. And we should actually zoom this in. Can we make that roll quicker? No? Right, we want to check 1991 to 92. That was some share purchases there. Okay, so we're making money overall by the looks of it. Good 1 million, 2 million, and then 238,000. So we actually made a loss there, almost made a loss there. It was just broke even. Everything looks to be going okay with the testing that now. Just need this to finish development, and maybe we might bring that up to 9 now, so that Brat 3D 2 comes through. Do of course need OS Warp 2 through as well, so they're using all the audio skills they can there. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe.